Hi, Dr. Joe Messenger here. Today I'm going to be talking about alignment and what it means to center yourself and why you need to instill it into your day, to ingrain it into your daily routine, just like you brush your teeth each morning and night. Because the goalposts have moved. We've moved from the ancient male way, the right-sided way of doing, of logic, of going stronger and harder and faster to achieve our goals, to incorporating the female way, the left way, the being, the intuition, the receptivity, the setting your intent and allowing your goals to come to you and removing the blocks that stop them from coming. We've moved from me consciousness to we consciousness, from survival to thriving, from learning through pain and suffering and having to experience everything ourselves in order to get it, to learning from joy and pleasure and happiness and being able to learn through observation, through observing the experiences of other people rather than to have to experience everything ourselves. And we've moved from having the most toys to wanting the most fulfillment and using our free will for the greater good and fulfillment of our life purpose. So by the end of this video, you'll know all the layers of alignment so you can instill it into your daily life and fulfill your purpose instead of being stuck in the daily grind or surrounded by a bunch of toys and still feel like something's missing. I have 37 years of experience as a chiropractor, energy healer, author and course facilitator, helping people just like you to build and grow from the inside out. I bridge modern quantum science with ancient wisdom and sacred geometry. So you can get the benefits of both the masculine and the feminine, plus the doing and the being perspectives. So let's get into the bones of it. We're going to be starting with the Master Diamond Blueprints because these are the structure of the quantum field for your body. So just like with the earth, it has structure. There's lines of longitude and lines of latitude. There's a pattern, there's a blueprint. It's not just everything all over the place. And just like this with our own bodies, we have meridians throughout our bodies, and we also have the structure of the quantum field around your body. So the structure of the Master Diamond Blueprints, there's a clue in the name, is the diamond. And until recently, the diamond was the strongest and hardest structure known on the physical plane. As we're moving from the old male ways to the new females, the strength of structures is changing too. But let's go with the familiar for where we are now. So with the Master Diamond Blueprint, just like you have your physical body, you have blueprints for the physical body. So, and just like in a building, you have a blueprint for the structure, the walls. You have a blueprint for the plumbing, a blueprint for the electricals, a blueprint for the air conditioning, a blueprint for the interior decoration. So the first level is the etheric blueprint or the etheric body. So this is the blueprint for the physical body. Next out from there, we have the blueprints for your emotional body. Okay, so this is the blueprint for your feelings. Then we have the blueprint for your thoughts and your beliefs. The mental blueprints. And then we have the blueprints for your spirit. So your spiritual bodies. So, and they all interact with each other. Just like in your building, your electrics and your plumbing and your walls, they all have to be synchronized, else you're going to have problems. So who you are as a spirit overrides everything. Your essence is key. And your mental, your beliefs determine how you feel. And how you feel affects the structure of your physical body. And you know this yourself. When you believing that you're not good enough, you might overeat or smoke or drink or, sink into addictions to try and make yourself feel better, which in turn affects your whole physical body. When you're feeling good about yourself, your emotions are high, your mental thoughts go out, the signal to the universe as to, what you're creating. And then the emotions, the positive emotions, magnetize to you all of the people and situations that match these good feelings. And when you feel good, your whole body is more healthy, vibrant, and energized along with it. Now, with our Master Diamond Blueprints, the right side is the male. It's the logic. It's the thinking, the doing. It's the yang. Okay, so here you are in here. So with respect to all of these energies, the right side is the masculine energy, the left side naturally is the feminine energy. So the left is the feminine, the intuitive, the being, and the yin. So this is the more spiritual side, this is the more physical side. And you need both of them in alignment. You need all of these in alignment. You need left and right in alignment. Otherwise, you might go stronger, harder and faster to try and get your goals. But then even if you do, you still feel like something's missing. You don't feel fulfilled. Or if you go too far to the female, you might have all of these wonderful, compassionate and altruistic ideas and not have the structure or the motivation or the ability to put them into a workable plan and make things happen. Okay. Now, all of the diamonds have diamonds inside diamonds inside diamonds. So just like we've got diamonds around, you've also got diamonds within. Rule of threes, primary, secondary, tertiary, going, going, gone. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, child, woman, crone. There's an energy about three. There's a stability about three. And so with the Master Diamond Blueprints, it's the same. There's the levels within levels with levels, and the levels outside, levels outside, levels outside, levels. Now, we're talking about alignment, right? We want the horses out the front of the chariot. We want them pulling in the same direction. Equal doing and being. Equal masculine and feminine. Now, same with inside the physical body. Okay, so this magnificent picture of the schematic of the spine. So when the spine is aligned, the brain and your nerve system can communicate clearly and accurately with all of the organs, systems, tissues and functions of the body. Okay, so if, say for instance, if these nerves are going from the brain to the heart and from the heart to the brain, when there's alignment, the messages are true and clear and accurate. Okay, and same for the liver, the spleen, the bowels, the pancreas, the ovaries, the uterus, the testes, the prostate, etc. When everything is in alignment, the messages to and from the brain to the organs, tissues and muscles, and from those back to the brain are clear and accurate. But if there's misalignment, then there's tension on the spinal cord, and therefore interference to the messages both from the brain to the organ systems, tissues and functions, and back the other way. Okay? So you want alignment in your physicalness as well as in your energyness. Do you like that word? Okay. Now, all of the parts of you also fit within the blueprints for the planet. Now, the parts of your Master Diamond blueprint they're organised, okay? They're very organised. So off to the right is the element of earth. Off to the left is the element of air. Out to the front is water. And out to the back is fire. So if you have too much earth energy, you might be very grounded, but you might get really stuck. It might take an earthquake in your life to get you to change anything. If you have too much air, then you might be really good at thinking, but off with the pixies and not grounded enough to put your plans in, put your ideas into action. So this is where we're talking about alignment. If you're too far this way, if you are off centre this way into earth, you need to come back to the centre. If you're too far off this way into air, you need to come back into centre. And likewise, if you're too far forward, too much into water, you might be too feeling, too compassionate, too emotional. If you're too far out the back into fire, you might be too aggressive, too angry, too fiery. So you need to be in the centre of your Master Diamond blueprint. Okay, so not too far into earth, not too far into left, not too far into water, not too far into fire, but in the centre. Do you follow me? It's making sense now, isn't it? Okay. Now, so with the front and the back of your Master Diamond blueprint, this is the water, this is the fire, this is the emotions, the caring, the everyday things that are going on in your life. The back of your Master Diamond blueprint, this is the structure, this is the coding of your karma. So this is the coding of your life purpose, okay? So this is where the coding for your lessons, the things that you have set for yourself to master in this particular lifetime. Now, the things that you haven't resolved, the things that you have put back there, your karmic things are in from the back. You tend to stick in your back. So pay attention to your body. Wherever your back hurts, wherever your spine hurts, wherever the restrictions are, wherever the pain is, wherever the injury is, wherever the imbalances are, okay, that's where your karma is. That's where your lessons are. I'm just picking willy-nilly spots here, okay? So if you have a problem at the base of your spine, then that's where your karma is. That's where you need to resolve the issues that go with that part of your body. That's where you need to change what you think, say and do in your life to resolve that karma, so that not only do you feel good, but then when the message that you put out into the universe is clear and pure, then your good feelings can magnetize back to you the things that you actually want instead of the things that you don't want. And it's a bit like a Rubik's Cube. If any one part of this is out of alignment, then you don't get the perfect picture. You don't get the perfect life that you'd actually love to have. Making sense? So, every day, align your thoughts, your words, your actions. Align your spine, align your nutrition, align your habits, align everything in your life with symmetry. Because you need both. You need the masculine and the feminine. You need the spiritual. You need the physical. You need the balance. You need to be in the center of your master diamond blueprint. So you know what to do. Subscribe to my channels. Find me on the socials. Search out my online programs if you'd like to learn more. Live your purpose, prosper from your purpose, evolve your purpose, having it all. Join my Meditate in the Clouds sessions. And in the meantime, until we meet again, remember, laugh lots and you get more of what you think about.